What if you could forget to drink alcohol? As someone who experienced alcohol use disorder for nearly a decade, I realize how insane this sounds. But there are actually treatments that exist today that repair alcohol use disorder on a neurological level, which the result of this actually causes people to commonly report that they forget to drink because they just don't think about drinking anymore. This was definitely true for me. I struggled with my alcohol intake for 10 years. I was a heavy daily drinker, binge drinker on the weekends, and definitely someone who tried to reduce or moderate or quit drinking dozens of times over the course of that 10-year period. But nothing worked because my mind would be obsessively thinking about alcohol. I'd be avoiding places, situations, people, so many things just to avoid being triggered by alcohol. And I hear people say this a lot to me too. They might say, I'm 6 months sober or I'm a year sober, but I still think about drinking every day. To me, that was not freedom from the addiction. Even though I wasn't drinking or I was controlling my drinking, my mind was still obsessively preoccupied with thoughts of alcohol. And this is where the treatment came in to really be a game changer for me. If you're not familiar with it, this treatment is called the Sinclair Method. It's been around for about 30 years, has tons of clinical trials proving its efficacy, but a lot of people still don't know that it exists. And one of the reasons for that is because this treatment doesn't require abstinence because it actually allows people to regain control over alcohol. And over time, many people like myself get to a place where most days they're not drinking because they just don't think about drinking anymore. I can honestly say it feels like the addiction was erased from my brain. As I said, I started this treatment as a daily drinker, and over the course of a year, I was able to reduce my drinking gradually to the point where I was having alcohol-free days that weren't forced. They were just coming quite effortlessly. When I was drinking, I would just have a couple of drinks because I had an off switch now. I just didn't want for more. And my alcohol cravings, the thoughts about alcohol started to fade away. And I honestly didn't realize how much I was thinking about drinking until I got on this treatment and I wasn't thinking about it as much. I was like, oh my gosh, I was constantly thinking about and planning my drinking sessions. So this treatment is called the Sinclair Method. You can learn more about it with all the other videos I have here or the link in my bio as well. And if you're struggling with alcohol today, please know that there are more options that exist today than ever before, and they don't require abstinence, white knuckling, or willpower. I hope this helps. Reach out if you have any questions.